Welcome back. Here with us on Closing Bell. As always, it is time for our special segment, D-Street Chatter. Nimesh is joining in with all the buzz. Nimesh, slightly more choppy day today, though the range was narrow. What have you picked up?
Yes, sir. While markets have recovered from the day's low, but still it's been very range-bound. And again, 19,800, 19,850 is acting as a very strong resistance on the upside. That's been the feedback for the last many days. Watch out for that level on the upside. In terms of participation, again, looks like it's a mixed day of trade from the larger FIs. Again, the financials is a sector which is dragging the markets down. But on the other side, a lot of PSU stocks are buzzing in trade. And within PSUs, the power PSUs is where there is a lot of buying interest as well from the larger institutions. So that's from a flow perspective. In terms of broader markets, well, the index may look flat, but there are a lot of outperformance in the broader market. So the stock specific move continues. The indices are flat. But I understand from a flow perspective, it's a mixed day with financials continue to drag.
Absolutely. I guess all the chatter might be about these new IPOs. But anyway, I mean, even when it comes to the listed space, anything specific you're picking up today, Nimesh?
Well, as I said, there is a lot of action in the stock-specific stocks. So I'll start with my first name, which is EID Parry. That stock is marginally under pressure today, but there is a large block, nearly 2.5% equity, got changed hands. I understand the promoter entity was a seller, but this is all part of the family settlement. We saw this happening in case of Tube Investments as well in the past. So there was a 90-day period where they had to do the settlements within the Murugappa group. So as part of that settlement, there was a promoter seller in EID Parry, and I understand some domestic mutual funds were on the buy side. So the disclosures will be important there. The second stock is DB Realty. Even in DB Realty, there was a large block, nearly 37-40 lakh shares got changed hands. I understand this is a last block from the promoter entity. And again, there are some large HNI investors are buyer in today's block. For DB Realty, the next figure to watch would be the capital infusion from the promoters to make this a debt-free company. So that's something to watch out for. The third stock is Aurobindo Pharma. Big move in that stock as well, and on good volume. So again, in Aurobindo Pharma, the feedback is that there is a very strong response from investors to the non-deal roadshow from a leading FI brokerage. They are on a roadshow for and meeting some investors as well, and that's the reason why that stock is excited. And the last one is BPCL, the biggest F&O carrier in today's trade. Again, for the second day running, the feedback is there are very strong buy flows from larger FIs. So it looks like there is cash-based buying happening in BPCL, and hence expect high delivery volumes even in today's trade.
Okay, thanks very much for that. BPCL, Auro Pharma, there's DB Realty, EID Parry, all stocks on Nimesh's list. Nimesh, thanks very much for that. The